Terrell here again, and this time I'm doing a review for Reacher, which is the new Amazon video series, Prime Video series, that is going to be premiering on February the 8th. This is based on the books by Lee Child. And you're probably thinking, Reacher, didn't they do Reacher already? And Tom Cruise already do Reacher? Yeah, they did two of those, and now it's the TV series on Prime Video that you're going to be watching every week. And I can guarantee you, you're going to want to come back and watch every single episode of this show. I had the privilege of getting every episode, so I was able to watch the whole season. And I can tell you, I've never wanted, television show that I wanted to come back to week. And like I said, I know everybody's doing the week to week now instead of like all the episodes, like a couple episodes, but you're definitely gonna want to watch this show. Alan Richson, Malcolm Goodwin, and Willa Fitzgerald play Jack Reacher, Finley, and Roscoe. This time, Alan Richardson is taking on the role of the famous Jack Reacher. And who has previously done, which you've probably seen him in Titans as Hawk. So he is now transitioned, which I think, into a perfect role that fits him as a military guy who gets to beat people up, and I definitely enjoy watching it. But this particular iteration of where they decided to go, where is Reacher comes into town and is being accused of a murder that he obviously didn't do because he just got there. And then it winds up getting into a bunch of other stuff that unfolds as one thing leads to another, and the police need him to further investigate the murders that occur while he's in town. Now, I got to say, this is my I was outside of the movies. I've never read the books, but I can tell you right now, I definitely want to see more of these series. They do an amazing job of really shooting the action. I don't know who the choreographer who coordinates the action scenes for Alan, man, but I don't know if he just knows it naturally, but like he did an amazing job with the action, man. The way they show bones get broken, people get shot in this show. You can't, you just want to see more, man. The executions, the knife play, everything in this show is so good. Like I said, like, and I guess this is I guess this is not technically a procedural, but like not a military drama. I can't put my finger on it quite, but whatever it is that perfect hybrid of show that's going to keep you coming back for all 8 episodes of this first season that Amazon is going to be giving you on February 8th. Like I said, he does an amazing job with the action, especially in a role that doesn't require him to say too much. And I think that's where a lot of action stars shine, is where they don't have to say too much in the role and they can just, punch everybody. Willa, who played Roscoe, she plays an amazing female lead in this show as well. Is like the female cop in town, who her family is from this town, and she wanted to be a cop and pretty much prove herself to her family. She does a really good job of showing that women can do it too. They don't need the walking tank who is Jack Reacher to come and protect them all the time, but she can handle her own, and they do an amazing job throughout this first season of showing what she can do, and her handling herself. Malcolm Goodwin, man, I tell you, he plays Finley in the show, who is like he's like not the I don't know, he's not the chief of police, but he is the man, I can't remember what his position was, but he gets in your skin right away. I can tell you that right now. He's gonna piss you off those first couple episodes of you dealing with him and his interactions with Reacher, man. And I can tell you right now, he's not gonna be a favorite character in the show. But stick with it, because he will redeem himself, because I hated him from episode 1, episode 2, and like I said, stick with it. He's going to show you something that you're really going to like out of Finley. Like, he does a really good job of playing this character. He's another guy that I think that plays like cops very well, or that strict role very well. He's a very good kind of opposite to Jack Reacher's character of going in and doing whatever they want, and there to be no consequences to it. You know what I mean? Like he was really good job of playing that role. I see a lot of returning favorites in this show too. One of them was Kristen Kirk, who played Lana Lang in Smallville. She plays the wife of one of the characters in the show. And she does a really good job at. She's not in it too much, but she's in it just enough, like to really, show she's picked up some stuff along the way. She's really good at playing, not the wife or the girlfriend. I don't want to say it like that, but she's really good at playing those roles, and you can really see like she's really come a long way since playing on Smallville. What was that, 20 years ago now? Man, that's whew. Yeah, so she's in the show. Like I said, there's a lot of good people in here that aren't fairly known that do a really good job. I didn't have their names weren't listed, but like I said, they did a really really good job. And like I said, this is set in a small town too, and the big plot of this, like I said, there is so many things that unfold, and who do you one of those who do you trust stories, and who's working with who, and but doesn't matter. Like I said, I can't give away too much of the story, other than there's a big person murder in this town, and it keeps Jack Reacher there, and you don't want to keep Jack Reacher there. The more he knows, the more pissed off he's going to be. The more bodies you're going to have in your town. So go ahead and give him what he wants, and be out. The chemistry between Willa and Alan, I think, was really there. Usually I don't really buy that within like the first season of a show, but you could tell that they are both characters that have been through something, and that's kind of like their connecting uh, chemistry there that keeps them together, and why they really kind of just bond towards each other. But like I said, the chemistry between Will and Alan was really, really good. I'm not sure if they've worked on anything else before, but I definitely would like to see more of them in other projects too, because I feel like they would do a really good job, and just more of their own too. I really just hope to see Alan in more of this Reacher, man. Amazon is killing it. I don't know what they've been doing, who they've been reaching out to. They got so many projects in the tank right now, and they didn't kill it with Wheel of Time. They didn't kill it for me with Vox Machina, and this is just a 10 out of 10 for me. I can't believe, like I said, I usually give a show 3 episodes. This caught me from episode 1. I was all in. I guarantee you that you will be watching this every single week. You're going to wake up in the middle of the night and say, man, is it Friday yet? Because I need this new episode of Reacher. Like I said, the action is really good. The story really, 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 really cool. Not nothing we haven't seen before. Like I said, of like the trying to figure out the beat drama, but I think the emotional beats of the story, and how they play that, and how this case unfolds more of Reacher's past, and so you get, because when you come into it, you really don't know too much about this particular Jack Reacher, other than he's just kind of just traveling around, ex-military, ex-army, whatever, and he's just kind of trying to figure out what he wants to do. He likes being on the move, and I think that kind of gets into more of the story of that we know, where Reacher is going around helping different people, and it gets more and more into that. So, like I said, this is one of my favorite Amazon shows so far. I can't believe I'm saying it. One of my favorite Amazon shows so far. If this is not on your lineup, if you don't got this in your queue, then I don't know what you're doing. You paying for Prime for nothing. This is the best thing you could be using with your Prime right now. But like I said, this is an amazing show. Can't really get into too much, because every episode kind of leads into another spoiler. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to ruin it. But I can tell you one thing: acting's amazing. Action is freaking ridiculous. Like I said, the characters in the show you're really going to like, and you're gonna want all those episodes day one. So depending on how Amazon does it, like I said, I was able to watch it from start to finish, but how depending on Amazon was it, regardless, I would have, man, if I had it week to week, I probably would have been upset. But I'm glad I didn't, because this was a amazing show. I know I don't want to sound like I'm just, because the show was freaking ridiculously good. So all I can say is check out Jack Reacher on Prime Video, Amazon Video, and this is going to be coming to you February 8th. And like I said, you are going to love this show. So take that from us here at Big Gold Belt Media. Here's another hitter from Amazon right out the park. So we'll see you guys later. Peace.